Hello, I'm James Preston and welcome to the Morning Outlook exclusive to Kalkine TV, providing you with all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The Australian share market is expected to close the week on a weak note, following muted closing on Wall Street overnight, with energy stocks weighing on the benchmark as crude prices fell with US releasing its emergency oil reserves on account of geopolitical uncertainty. However, mining stocks could offset losses on firm iron ore prices. According to the latest SPI futures, the ASX 200 is likely to open 15 points or 0.2% lower on Friday. Thursday was a weak session for the ASX. The ASX 200 finished March on a negative note, dropping 14.9 points or 0.2%. The best performing sector was materials, up by 1.5%, and the worst performing sector was information technology, down by 2.2%. The best performing stock was Novonix, closing 9.7% higher at $6.20 per share. The worst performing stock was Harvey Holdings, closing 6.3% lower at $5.35 per share. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones fell by 1.56%, the S&P 500 dipped 1.57%, and the Nasdaq ended 1.54% lower. European markets also experienced a difficult day. London's FTSE 100 fell by 0.83%, the French CAC 40 dropped by 1.21%, the German DAX fell 1.31%, and the Stoxx 600 also experienced a loss, dipping by 0.94%. It was a similar story for Asian markets, with only Korea's Kospi finishing in the green. Japan's Nikkei fell by 0.73%, China's Shanghai Composite experienced a marginal loss of 0.44%, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng saw the biggest loss, falling by 1.06%. Time now for a very quick break before we take a look at the Aussie dollar, oil, gold and the world of crypto.
Tune in to stay updated while on the move.
We will tell you where the crypto craze has reached,
where the property market is headed next,
what the world is doing to become more environmentally friendly,
apart from tracking the daily market charter.
Be on top of the latest news and announcements
with Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Morning Outlook, where we give you all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The Aussie dollar has fallen below 75 US cents, having reached a weekly high of 75.31 US cents on Monday, March 28. It now sits at 74.96 US cents. Oil prices fell following news that the US is releasing up to 180 million barrels from its strategic petroleum reserve, part of a move to lower fuel prices. WTI crude fell 5.4% to $107.29 per barrel, and Brent crude was at $100.74 per barrel, down 6.6% on the day. Conversely, gold prices inched higher. Gold on Thursday was headed for its biggest quarterly gain since the pandemic-led surge in mid-2020, as concerns over soaring consumer prices and the Ukraine crisis bolstered bullion's safe haven appeal. Gold rose 0.2% to $1,937.45 an ounce, notching its biggest quarterly rise since the second quarter of 2020. And lastly, the crypto space has incurred a second day's worth of losses after beginning the week with a strong rally. At the time of writing, Bitcoin has dipped a further 2.69% to hover above $45,000 700, and Ethereum also experienced a 3.11% loss to trade just above $3,200 per token. However, both digital currencies are up overall throughout the week. In the past 24 hours, the global crypto market cap has decreased by 2.25% for a valuation of just over $2.09 trillion. Well, that's all for the Morning Outlook. Have a great day trading and make sure to keep it locked on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm James Preston, reporting for Kalkine.